Today we're here to talk about iPhones versus Androids. Alright, so I'm here to persuade you which one is better. Now, as a result of the speech, I hope all of you users begin to understand the benefits of iPhones over Androids. There's a few basic ones I'd like to point off right at the bat. Durability. iPhones have been proven back to back to be tougher and more reliable than your given Android, even with cases. The cameras. In past, the iPhones have given better pixel quality, even through zooming in and zooming out. For long distance shots, they're always better. So, I'd like to move on to our first points here. In the past, I've owned many an Android and many an iPhone, and in my personal opinion, iPhones have always trumped the Android. For first point, iPhones are quicker and easier to use. Any person, whether they use a smartphone or not, can sit down and pick up an iPhone and learn it in a few easy steps. Microsoft is a bit more, uncompatible. You have to, know what you're doing even better. Main point number two, the quick, sleek, easy design of them has always become, a more prevailing opinion of people like these more because they're sleeker and more clean looking than the average Android. Main point number three, technical support is far better with the iPhones than the Androids, because with these and versus the Androids, when I first owned my first Android, I called for technical support. No one would help me, and with iPhones, they can do it remotely. And main point number four, an integration with other Apple devices. There's a lot of different things you can do with Apple's that you can't do with the Android phone, or at least they haven't developed yet. So let's move into the meat of this presentation here. They're more user-friendly. Any person, whether they've used an iPhone or not, can sit down and instantly be more user-friendly with this here device. The Microsoft design has been said to be more confusing. When you sit down, you have to work through it, use user manuals, and a lot of times you have to get advice from other users. For any user, both new and seasoned, the sleek and quick design has provided many more benefits for Apple. Main point number two, and possibly my most favorite, is the design. In the past years, owners of even Android phones have bowed down to the durability and the lightweight of Apple phones versus the more heavy, wider, chunkier feel of Android phones. From rose gold to matte black, Apple continues to create prime products that are easy on the eye. Customers have found it easier to access colors they want for their specific needs. Main point number three, and possibly the most important, is technical support. Back in the days when I was still attempting to use Androids, customer service was far too in-depth, and they couldn't take care of what I needed for them to do. Now that I own an Apple product, when I'm having issues, they can remotely fix it without me even having to take into consideration what I know. The staff at Apple show me quick and efficient ways to fix my problems. Everyone knows that voiding warranties on phones when you're taking them to trade them in can be a huge pain. The first Android phone I took in, I voided a small section of the warranty and I had to purchase a whole new phone. With my last Apple, no questions asked, got a new device. So that was another benefit. When I owned my Android, I wanted to replace the iPhone and it was denied because of minor inconveniences. Last point I would like to make here is that other devices are compatible with your iPhone over your Android. For example, Apple Watches, smart TVs, other things of that nature like MacBooks, iPads. The Apple Watch prevails and is the most dominant smartwatch on the market, and which makes this even more applicable in daily situation. Apple televisions allow for your iPhone to send information straight to your TV, completely just voiding the use of a remote. And MacBooks and other portable devices continue to provide the quickest and most integrated mobile services on the market. Androids, typically you're going to have to purchase a device and a software package for it, while iPhones, with current updates, they fix bugs and things like that. So I would like to pass the Apple here so you can get a feel of that, and the Android. Alright, so these are just some of the minor benefits that one has over the other, as you can see. You remember, quicker and easier, more sleek design, better technical support, and further integration of other devices. Please take these factors into consideration when purchasing your own Apple device. I would like to thank the V3 Technology website, Tom's Guide to Mobile Devices, and Gotta Be Mobile for helping me in the information of this presentation. And also my friends for providing these sample iPhone and Android devices. Thank you all for including your opinions in class today, and class is dismissed.